In this video, you learn how to farm Forgotten Soul and how to farm abundance of Forgotten Soul in a short time. Before we start, let's have a quick look on what is Forgotten Soul. Forgotten Soul are one of the most important endgame currency in Diablo 4. They are used for upgrading sacred and ancestor items to their maximum upgrade levels, from level 4 to level 5. This is extremely important for your progression as upgrading an item gives a flat increase to all its stats, which is especially powerful on weapons, their weapon DPS stat. Alongside item upgrades, it can also be used to enchant an item at occultist. This means reloading one of the stats on the item into a randomized new one. When you are trying to find a perfectly stat item, being able to sort out a useless stat for your best in slot is very strong and can turn a decent item into an amazing one. While this system can cost large amount of gold, it will also cost Forgotten Soul every time you wish to reroll, a cost that can easily rack up due to the random nature of enchanting. Although Forgotten Soul are critical for endgame progression, they can only be gathered from one source, and that is the Helltide event. Back in the day, before Season 3, Helltides are not always active, so making the acquisition of Forgotten Soul a bit sluggish. But since Season 3, Helltide will now be active every hour on the hour, with a 5-minute gap in between, so it will be active for 55 minutes every hour, so making the acquisition of Forgotten Soul will be a lot faster. There are a lot of ways to farm Forgotten Soul. The first one, you can farm Aberrant Cinders by killing enemies, chests, and events. This will fuel your Torture Chest hunting, as Torture Chest has a chance to drop you Forgotten Soul. Always open the highest value of Torture Chest cause it will drop you the most Forgotten Soul, followed by Living Steel Chest, Mystery's Gift Chest, and Gear Chest. Amulet and Weapon Chest will be the last to open cause they cost more cinders but drop you the same amount of Forgotten Soul. Second, keep an eye out for monsters called Helltide Harbingers as they have very high chance to drop both Forgotten Soul and Funerals once killed. They are marked with a skull icon on the minimap. Usually they will spawn when you see meteors start raining. Don't run away from it. Stay and let the meteor hit on you, but don't die. If you have a chance to spawn new Harbingers, or it will spawn after some time when the meteors rain ends. And also, do look around immediately once the meteor rain ends. Sometimes there will be a second Harbingers that was spawned by another player who ran away. The Harbingers can also spawn after engaging a group of cultists with this specific red rune on the ground. Third, you can find and mine Screaming Hell Vein. This will always drop Forgotten Soul and Cinders, but can be tricky to spot as their spawn rate are limited. As you ride around the Helltide zone, try to keep an eye out for these purple mining nodes, as if you are lucky, they can be a quick way of grabbing some much needed currency. Fourth, killing the Helltide boss, Tizak, the Helltide assassin, can spawn in various areas in the affected zone. You will know where it is as it marked with a boss icon on the minimap. It moves around constantly, so always be prepared when he's around. Defeating it will drop you Forgotten Soul and other items. Fifth, salvaging sacred and ancestor items will have a chance to give you Forgotten Soul, but the chances are very low. 6. Whenever the Helltide event is up, do check from time to time to see if any Legion event starts within the Helltide affected zone. The Legion event start within Helltide affected zone will spawn a lot of Harbingers, so it is a very good chance to farm Forgotten Soul. So there are so many ways you can farm Forgotten Soul, but not all ways are efficient, except first and second. Some other ways you can do while you are gathering cinders to open chests and hunting for Harbingers. If you are fast enough, you can easily gather 50 to 100 of Forgotten Soul within an hour. Lastly, there is one tedious method which you can farm more than 100 of Forgotten Soul in a short time, and I believe it is a glitch, which you can click on the Screaming Hell Vein more than one time. I mean, the same ore. To make this work, it requires at least 2 or more players to make it work. First, party out with at least one player, then both of you split out and find one Screaming Hell Vein. Once found, do not interact it. Get up, then player 1 stay. Player 2 teleport back to town. After that, player 1 click on the vein and loot the Forgotten Soul. Once looted, player 2 teleport back to player 1. Player 2 should see the vein is still unclicked yet, so player 2 can now click on it. And player 1 will still get the loot again even though it's shown that the vein are looted on the screen. Now, if player 2 has multiple characters in the same realm, he can log in the other character, party up and teleport to player 1. Player 2 should see the vein is still unclicked, a fresh vein again. Click on it, then player 1 will get the loot again. Ta-da! Unlimited Forgotten Soul farming on a single Screaming Hell vein, as long as you guys has multiple character. Both of you can take turn being the first person, since whoever is initially there will get more Forgotten Soul. So both of you gotta be patient and willingly to share this together. It is even better if you can make a full party for this. The other 3 just take turn to teleport to player 1 and start looting. And loot as much as possible, and gotta farm it as soon as possible, cause it might be patched soon. Alright, so have fun farming guys, and don't forget to smash a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. Happy crazy farming for current soul. I thank you so much for the support and see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta!